But I went onto that stage just a few days later, and a general, who's a fantastic general, actually said to me, "Sir, I've been on the battlefield. Men have gone down on my left and on my right. I stood on hills where soldiers were killed. But I believe the bravest thing I've ever seen was the night you went onto that stage with Hillary Clinton after what happened. And then that woman asked you the first question about it. And I said, locker room talk. It's locker room talk. What the hell? What are you talking? Locker room talk."
The bravery it took for the former president to walk into a debate and claim locker room talk makes the sacrifice of countless servicemen and women look like nothing. That's according to some unnamed and fantastic general. So he held on to that rare courage and decided to angrily make Memorial Day about how unfair life is for him. Happy Memorial Day to all, including the human scum that is working so hard to destroy our once great country, and to the radical left, Trump-hating federal judge in New York that presided over, get this, 2 separate trials that awarded a woman who I never met before, a quick handshake at a celebrity event 25 years ago, doesn't count, $91 million for defamation. She doesn't know when the so-called event took place, sometime in the 1990s, never filed a police report, didn't have to produce the dress that she threatened me with. It showed negative, and sung my praises in the first half of her CNN interview with Allison Cooper, but changed her tune in the second half. Gee, I wonder why. Under appeal. The rape charge was dropped by a jury. Or Arthur Ingram, the New York State wacko judge who fined me almost $500 million under appeal for doing nothing wrong. Used a statute that has never been used before. Gave me no jury. Mar-a-Lago at $18 million. Now for Mershon. Seems impossible to defend, but some tried to by pointing out that this was also posted for Memorial Day, as if it negates how little he thinks of anyone, especially people that gave more than they took during their lives. He calls them suckers and losers.
To the point you made earlier, he asked in that same conversation, according to General Kelly, looking at those headstones, what was in it for them? Why would you give your life for America? Why would you give your life in the defense of freedom around the world? What was in it for them? He genuinely, sincerely, deeply at his core, does not understand the sacrifice of the military, the sacrifice of people who put their lives on the line for the country.
People that care about decency aren't surprised by these hateful, self-serving posts nearly every holiday. So his kid decided to try to live up to his father's extremely low bar.
And it wasn't just former President Trump, it was his son Eric getting some well-deserved backlash over his social media posts after one user posted a photo of the Trump family with the caption, quote, "The family that gave up everything to save America, thank you."
Oh my gosh.
This is over Memorial Day weekend. Eric Trump reposted writing, "And we will do it again." This comes after Eric Trump posted a Memorial Day promotion for the Trump store on Instagram that read, "We are honoring our brave men and women this weekend. Please buy our stuff." Eric since deleted that post. The Trump website still promoting that Memorial Day sale.
The worst part is that even though politicians are basically required to acknowledge the holiday, to show the rest of the country that they honor and respect some of the people that helped them reach their goals of power, it would have been more respectful for him to just stay quiet. But respecting others, even in death, seems to make this family uncomfortable.
I know it hurts. The hurt is still real, still raw. This week marks 9 years since I lost my son, Beau. Our losses are not the same. He didn't perish in the battlefield. He was a cancer victim from a consequence of being in the Army in Iraq for a year next to a burn pit. A major in the U.S. Army National Guard, living and working like too many besides that toxic burn pit. And as it is for so many of you, the pain of his loss is with me every day as it is with you. Still sharp, still clear. But so is the pride I feel in his service, as if I can still hear him saying, "It's my duty, Dad, it's my duty." Duty. That was the code that my son lived by and the creed all of you live by.
There's obviously no requirement for a president or any of his family to join the military, but it takes a special kind of person to go out of their way to diminish the families that do. It leads his followers to also abandon the purpose of the holiday and turn it into a celebration of Donald Trump's extremely divisive effect on the country.
MAGA ain't dead, baby. MAGA ain't going anywhere. They might try to put us in exile, but we ain't going anywhere. Nowhere. going nowhere, baby. MAGA ain't going nowhere. Yeah, and we have fun. We don't wear masks like little crybaby wimps. We usually don't get sick at all. Only the people that wear masks seem to get sick. Trump Memorial Day Boat Parade. Hey, what's up, ladies? Hey, you having fun? Yeah.
California.
Heck yeah, all the way from California. California. Yeah, welcome to Florida, the land of the free.